Now let's look at an example of how to use the logistics regression that we have developed. Now suppose if the manager wants to send out the expensive catalog with the coupon only to those customers with at least 40% probability of making purchases and using the coupon. How do you identify those customers? So we're going to separate the customers into two groups, those that hold store credit card and those who do not. And for each of those groups, let's look at a spending range, annual spending range $1,000 all the way through $10,000. So these X sub 1 is in thousands, so that means these values will be 1 through 10. Then we will find L. L is B sub 0. We'll absolute reference that plus B sub 1, absolute reference that, times X sub 1 plus B sub 2, absolute reference that, and times 1, because here X sub 2 is 1 because these are the customers that hold store credit card. So you get your L, and then we find e to the power of L, and then find y hat, which is e to the power of L divided by 1 plus e to the power of L. We'll come to odds in a little bit. So now we copy that. Now among these customers who hold a credit card, here are the probabilities that exceed 40%. So that means all customers who spent at least $2,000 last year are potential customers with a probability of 40% of purchasing enough to use the coupon. So this is among the customers who hold a credit card. What about the customers who do not hold a credit card? And we will use the same spending profile going from 1,000 to 10,000. So in this, now the next group, the customers do not hold a credit card. So let's copy L from there, except that now we're going to remove B sub 2 from B18 because B sub 2 multiplied by 0 for customers who do not hold a credit card will be that, and e to the power of L and y hat are the same as before. Now we copy, so that gives us the y hat. Now if you look at the probabilities, here is where the minimum of 40% starts. Of course, I know this is 39%, but it's close enough. So customers who spend at least $5,000 among those who do not hold a credit card are potential customers to whom you can mail the catalog. So to put everything together, our decision is send catalog to card holders who spent at least $2,000 and non-card holders who spent at least $5,000. So this is how you can use the logistic regression in a practical decision-making situation.